Hello there, this is Colette, and I am here to do
Hello
readings
there, this is
today.
Colette, and I am
I
here
get
to
lots of
Hello there, this
feedback.
is Colette.
So, if anyone is interested in a reading, feel free to tap in. I'm just coming on. Had a little technical difficulty. So, all is good now. As a matter of fact, all is good. And also, be sure and subscribe to this channel. Tell a friend about this channel. We're starting up some new things here, and sometimes life just sort of gets in the way. Ah, okay. So I'm seeing that in this card, for some of you guys, things are a little topsy turvy, and it's kind of going on with the eclipse right now, with one thing being one way and another thing being unexpectedly another way. Um, this message I'm feeling is just to hang in there because things are going to turn around for you, and that's a true fact. How do I know it's a true fact? But anyway, that's what I'm feeling. That's a true fact. That it's a cycle, a phase that we're going through right now, and it's going to go. They say probably to the end of November, if I got that right. I'm not sure, but I know that it's something that is going to affect us all, has affected us, and will continue to, in one way, form, shape, or fashion, to the end of the year. And what is it all about? It's all about resilience. It's all about strength. It's all about getting back up when we fall again. It's all about knowing who we are, discovering who we are. And when I say who we are, I don't mean like our name and telephone number and social security number and that kind of thing. What I mean is like knowing us, ourselves inside spiritually to the core. Okay, so anyway, I'm still trying to find all my little technical things here. And well, I can just talk a little bit about what I do. So I do sacred design. I have some notes here too for my new um, channel. But I'll just tell you, I do the Sacred Dimensions Television, which is what this is becoming, is developing right now, and I will be do read tarot readings and channeling and all sorts of metaphysical talks. I can speak on crystals, and I can speak on the application of crystals. I can speak on different forms of healing and the applications of that. I could speak on a whole lot of different topics metaphysically. So this is basically me showing you, presenting to you what I can do for you, as well as having some fun as well, delving into the different spiritual layers, if you will. So today I'm just doing life path type tarot readings and talk. There's so much to talk about, and I'll just start with angels. What the angels have to say today. And I don't always do this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in like three different decks, the angel readings, and whichever deck you choose, you can choose one, two, or three, and whichever one you choose, that is your reading from the angels. Okay, so I'm going to cut them in half for you. Now I'm going to divide them in three. Alrighty, so this is the angel and fairy cards together. So I pull from the first deck here, which might be your first or third, depending on how you're viewing it on your camera. The playfulness card. And, it just simply feels like a lot of you guys are not having enough fun. There's like a whole lot of humdrum. And I'm not saying your life is bad, but I'm just saying there's a lot of humdrum and you feel like you need more excitement in your life. So they're saying take the opportunity, take the time, because you don't do enough for yourself. You're always doing for other people. You're always going out of your way for other people. But right now is the time to go out and do it for yourself. Okay. Looking on my phone here, I don't know why I'm not seeing you guys. I'd love to see you guys, but I don't know why it's not showing on my phone. Phones are sort of weird ducks. No, I'll check that again later. So we'll go into the second card. And the second card is trust your intuition. A lot of you guys out there second guess yourself too much. You have things going on in your life where you go, oh, I should have done this. I should have said that. I should have. Well, they're saying now's the time to trust your intuition. This is the best time, even though planetarily and, things are may seem kind of chaotic out there in the world. They're saying to trust your intuition because now is the time you'll be glad you did. This is the best time to bridge your spiritual self together and get to know who you truly are. All right. And the third card is body movement. All right. This is telling me that some of you guys are not out there exercising or not exercising enough. I'm being told that you need to exercise a lot. I keep getting a spirit that keeps touching on my shoulder here, and that's why I keep scratching. Usually, when I get that, someone is here on my side. But anyway, probably a relative, more likely, right? Right. So anyway, they're saying to get more body movement because it'll help you with your self-esteem. It'll help you in your work. It'll help you when you're doing other things, and you'll have more energy. You'll be definitely more energized after doing that. So those are the readings from the angels and the fairies. Yay. All right. So if anyone is here live and would like to call in for a reading, feel free to call in. Well, rather text in for a reading. You can't really call. If you want to text in for a reading, feel free to text in for a reading. I am here. I'm just going to position some stuff real quick because I know there's some things that should be in the camera rod that's not in the camera. Isn't this beautiful? It's like little selenite. I had it for a while. So, I mean, my cord doesn't go that far, I don't think. Oh, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. And let's see. And we're going to a different deck right now. So I'm feeling like whoever's listening in at this time, and or later playback, whoever's going to be listening into this, there's someone specifically that should just hang in there. Hang in there right now. A whole lot of stuff you're going through, and you feel like giving up. Don't give up. Just hang in there because things are going to change for you. And also, gosh, I feel like it's somebody's grandmother talking to them. A grandmother, a nurturing type of woman, someone who, and I know that I didn't expect to bring her, but she's here. She's a nurturing type of person. And, she's very loving, but very strict too. I mean, she's a kind person, but she would not put up with any baloney, if you get what I'm trying to say. So she's just saying, hang in there, it's going to get better for you. It's gotten better before. It's going to get better again, despite all the things that have happened. Okay. She's there around you, watching you and loving you. Okay. So whoever that was supposed to go to, I hope that helps as I'm still shuffling these cards. All right. So that's something else because my grandmother comes through a lot. She did for a while, but I guess she's pretty busy right now over there in the spirit world. All right, so I'm going to cut these cards in half. And I'm going to divide them again in 3. This seems to work out nicely. So this time. So we're just asking for the purification of these cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And see what we got here. 10 of Cups. So whoever picked the first deck here, this card is definitely for you. And it's about following your passion right now. If you're stuck someplace where you're not following your passion, they're saying get up off it and follow your passion, okay? And these are just mini readings. If you want a full reading, more details and everything, contact me. And as you can see, I do mediumship as well as angel tarot readings and other things as well, and healing. All right, so this card right here is more like an intuition card. So she's saying that, go with the flow, and it's almost feeling like the other card that I pulled. So whoever picked this one may have picked it again. I don't know. Go with the flow with your intuition, and don't be afraid to step outside of the box because that's where it really is at for you. And this is the best time to do so. So it feels like that same kind of temperament is with the angels. All right, and stack 3, we have the World's card. Okay, you are definitely an achiever, and if you pick this one from this stack, whether you know it or not, you are an achiever, and they're saying you should go out and go for whatever it is you need to do. You will get guidance. You take one step and you get guidance to the next and the next step and the next step. Okay, so you are the star. You're the one that can run the show. It's a matter of mindset and if there's something that you're willing to do, but you have to take that chance first. Alrighty. Okay, so that's it with those cards. Let's see. We have any caller? Anyone checking in yet? No one checking in yet? Okay, well, we'll just keep going. I will try my Rider-Waite deck. A lot of people are familiar with these cards, Rider-Waite. This is like not the oldest, but it's one of the oldest in the US that I've seen. Of course, the French cards, I've seen some French cards that are a lot older than these, and I can read just about any type of card you put in front of me, whether I know the language or not. So I don't really even need cards, but I love using the cards because they're a great tool for me, and a lot of people like looking at them. So that's fine. And also I realize I'm on the Central Coast and it's 1:30 right now. If there's anyone out there that would like to chime in even after the live stream is done and say, well, the best time to do readings is at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, just whatever time, let me know so that I'll know the best time to come on for most of you, because a lot of people are probably at work right now. But the message is the message, right? And I'll be doing a lot of upcoming videos, but live is going to be something that may be rare. Maybe. Who knows? There's so many readers. So I want to thank all of you guys who, by the way, are watching, because I know there's a lot of channels out there, a lot of people, experienced and non-experienced, giving readings that you may like. So I've been doing this well over 30 years. So I'm not a fly by night. Okay. I read whatever. I read crystals. I can even read pictures. If you were to send me a picture, I can read them. I can bless people. If you ask me to send a blessing to someone via their photo, I can do that too. And visit my website at ColetteSummerlin.com. Alrighty, so I'm going to divide these in 3 as well. All right, this is stack 1. So from stack 1, the Hermit. So you're like the type of person that, not necessarily hermit per se, but you have your way of doing things. You like going your own way about doing things. You don't like being told what to do by every single Tom, Dick, and Harry, or whatever. You like to pave your own way, and that's a good thing for you. And this person may be an entrepreneur or someone who aspires to be an entrepreneur. I say go for it. All right, and then I got the Ace of Swords. Ooh, there's somebody out there who picked this stack, and you know what this means? New beginnings for you, for career, career, word wouldn't come out, career, or some form of work that inspires you. This is the time to do so now. They're saying new beginnings are great. Make your connections right now. Don't wait until everybody else starts doing it. Don't wait for the ideal moment, because the ideal moment for you is not the same ideal moment for them. And your ideal moment is right now. All righty. And the third stack. All righty, Queen of Cups. So you may be someone who is a grandmother, or someone who runs a household, or someone who is just a very feminine woman who likes to be treated like royalty, and well-deserved. You're very emotional, and you may even be a water sign, but not certain, doesn't have to be a water sign is what I'm saying. But you may be a water sign, but you definitely have that emotional balance about you, or some people might call it imbalance. I think everything straight across the line is just what it is, okay? It's no good or bad. It's just what it is and what we're going to do to change the energy. But there's no need to change the energy here. This is going to be very beneficial for you. Just being yourself and staying in your light, not letting other people and their negativity affect you in any kind of way, okay? So I have done Reiki for, many, many years as well. Not as much as the tarot. I basically have been doing readings since I was a kid, but I didn't do it professionally for maybe, say, about 15 years, 20 years after. Really enjoyed doing readings. I worked for several different shops, and since I've moved, I'm in Texas now. So there's not really much to involve myself with in the part of Texas that I'm in. So there's not a lot, a lot of people call it the Bible Belt, but I don't know about that Bible Belt business. It's like hearsay. I've talked with people and that actually live here and that will actually speak to you on their level. The people who are saying Bible Belt are probably, I'm just going off on a limb now, they probably are people who have lived here. They're natives. They've lived here for many, many years. And they either church hoppers or they go to different churches. Like that's what church hoppers are. Or they're just very devout Christians, which is fine, but they're not open to what else is out there. So that's all they know. So it is hands down to generation of people to people. And you know how it is when one person says something and by the time it gets to the 10th person, there's something totally different. Alrighty. So now what we can do in this exercise is ask any kind of question that you like about your life and for a yes or no answer. Now, this can be kind of brutal because you might want something, say, like you want to know if, someone you're dating is going to be your wife or husband or whatever. But don't take it with a grain of salt because there's something called the law, and the law can switch at any time. Law of probabilities. It depends too on not on your actions, but the other person's actions. So nothing is like totally solidly written in stone. But these are the answers that I have for you. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to think of your question. Da 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 da. Okay, time up. All right, so now I'm going to shuffle these cards. And I keep looking over here because I'm looking to see what's going on. Since my stream was acting really weird, I'm even hoping that I can be heard today. If any of you hear it, just say hello or whatever. No obligation, no salesman will call. But if you'd like to subscribe, feel free. Alrighty, so the answer to this one is no, especially regarding emotional connection at this time. But it is saying that there is hope beyond the horizon for whatever this question is. So that's just what I was saying before. I was saying the same thing that, you can't really, a no is not always a straight no, a yes is not always a straight yes. There's always that law of probability. And it's the question you ask, and perhaps sometimes the way you ask a question and, what's going on now versus what might go on later on today, next week, next month. So this is a card that I picked for you. It's almost like one person's going one way, looking back. If that makes any sense to you, the other person's looking back. Alrighty. And if it doesn't make sense to you right now, that's okay. It's good to just, keep that in mind. Now, I am going to use another one. Oh, which deck is my favorite deck? They're all my favorite decks. I have so many decks. Some of them that are up there I haven't used for a while, but I love sharing them. And, hopefully this is giving you an idea of who I am, my personality, how I work, and that I'm very approachable. Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to think of a question that I could ask that everybody could kind of relate to right now. Let's see. Now, I'll ask a question about the state of the affairs of the world. I won't get into details about who did what and all that. I'll just ask a question about, the state of the affairs and where it's going. Okay, so I have to include these cards because these are my yes, no cards. Alrighty. And just from the feeling that I'm getting in the card that I pulled right now, it just seems like there's still a lot to be learned by people out there in the world. I'm looking to see if you can see the cards. You can see some of them. So what's going on right now? There's a lot of changes taking place, not just on the physical, but in the spiritual realm regarding all the stuff that's going on in the world. Because really and truly, it's all about love and us working together. There are people out there right now that are feeling disharmony. I can understand that, but that's going to pass. There are people who are feeling defeat right now, but that's going to pass. And there's going to be some changes that will take place. There's always changes in the world, isn't it? And, it's almost like, I don't know who it is, but there's going to be so much going on. And then all of a sudden, you know, people start getting along more. People start melding together. People start realizing their true selves. And it's also it's for some people about self-esteem, and for others it's about just wanting peace. Just wanting peace in this world, and that's kind of like how I feel. I just want peace. I don't, all the fighting and all that other stuff. It's like it's a bit much. It's a bit much. We have come into a different era. A lot of it's been about material gain, and while there's still hope, a lot of the old is falling away for the new to develop. It's not always a bad thing. It's not always a good thing. It's just what it is, just like when things seem like they're always balanced. I do see some interference coming into play, and it's regarding money or finance. I'm not sure what that's about yet, but I'm not one to try and give doom and gloom. I just try to give what I see and what I feel. And there's also going to be some new things happening scientifically, and that could include AI. I don't know, but it's going to definitely affect how things are going, how things will be, I should say. So there's a lot of again, emotional stuff going on here. Best thing is like with the law of attraction and defeat. They say don't speak defeat. A lot of mixed emotions going on at this time. Now, what Spirit is saying is that all of this here is just like television. It's like watching television and, you're an observer. That's all it is. Because when it really comes down to it, all that we desire, all that we want is out there for our reach. Despite of all the stuff that's going on, we have to look within because the answers are truly not out there. The answers are within. Okay. So I also do like career readings. Hello? Huh. And so anyway, I also do career readings. I do readings for love life. I can do some sort of what you call coach reading, but it's like life path readings. It's a little bit different because I don't have to go by the cards at all in any instance, but I usually don't, but I can with that particular phase of my business. And letting you know what's happening with yourself in the world, and as opposed to what's going on, what you want to know and what you don't want to know, or whatever, and what will make things better for you in your life. Because it's really all about living your life, your true identity. Now cleanse the table again. This is selenite wand I use. I love using this to cleanse the energy around me, cleanse the energy, and I can cleanse the energy around whoever might come in the chat too. If they want their energy cleansed, I can do that as well. And I have my selenite palm crystals as well. See them? And so, it's just also really good energy, positive energy. Also, you can burn incense for positive energy as well. Meditation is always great for positive energy. And some people may say, well, I don't know how to meditate. Oh, I've never meditated before. Well, I say it's very easy because even if you just start 5 minutes a day, just 5 minutes, or, hey, if that seems like a lot, just 2 minutes, like before you go to work or when you wake up in the morning, you can even start before you get out of bed. You can have your eyes closed and you can like visualize a nice positive day, and you can say some affirmations, or you can just be quiet and at peace and, send love, to those that you want to send love to. You can even send love to the world, and you can just go within. And people are always concerned about thoughts. Well, what if these thoughts keep coming up? They keep coming up. And the thing about it is that, the thoughts doesn't matter because the thoughts will pass. So it's best just to let them pass, let all the thoughts do all the rambling, do all of its thing. And eventually you'll come to a point, if not right away, in one of your meditations, all of that's not going to be anything but nonsense. Well, I shouldn't say nonsense, I mean background. And then it goes from being background to being peace. You'll know that the thoughts are back there, but your attention is well on something else. So that's not going to be a big deal for you. All righty, my friends. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do for you today before we go. No, I think that's about it. And we will try again. I don't know where this is coming from, but yeah. I am wishing you the best for this day or night if you're whenever you're listening. And I'm wishing you love, blessings, and light. Feel free to subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to give more service to you. All right. So we're gonna leave now. Take care. Love, blessings, and light. So let's see. We're going to go off the air. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to, put them in the chat. I still will see your questions, even though we're not live streaming anymore. I still will see them. Also, if you're interested in my newsletter, go to ColetteSummerlin.com. I have a newsletter that you will be subscribed to. And I'm not sure if you'll get the notification in or not, but I'll know I'll get your email. And when things come up, I'll let you know. And also feel free to tell me where you're from. All right. So have a good day. And